Good evening from Post Street in Walthamstow, which is one of the places that was listed by the fascists as where they were going to protest against refugee centres. Well, I can safely report that there is zero chance of them even turning up because the entire place, it's difficult to see because it's a long street. It's difficult to see is the entire place is full of anti-fascists, of local people who are determined to stand proudly and solidly alongside each other against any attempt to provoke them and any
Well. Back again with another one.
Right. We're all going mad.
Saying them man didn't pull up.
They're not live, man.
Not live.
They're not live. They don't want it.
Be honest, did you man think these men was ever gonna pull up to London?
No.
Nah, I can't lie, I did. After I saw the videos of that Middlesbrough and that.
No, but it was like it wasn't planned properly. Like man ain't hearing. If it was like cool, central London, they planned it yesterday, but it's for like a Saturday. They planned it. I don't even know if they planned it yesterday. I saw the message this morning, and it was like Lewisham, Croydon. It's like random areas. It's got to be like a one hotspot, and then it's got to be on a random Wednesday evening.
It's not working.
It's stupid still, weren't it? I don't think.
It's a fake setup still.
Yeah, it's a fake setup.
Someone just thought, let me go on Twitter.
And yeah, no, but
Do you know what? Us man called it from the other day still. It's like there's just bare fugazi things cracking. It's a whole generic beef still. Like, do you get what I'm saying?
And it's just moving around the country.
It's just moving around the country. There's a word that's gonna be, I think, the theme of this segment for me. I want someone to find the definition of this psyop.
psyop.
So PSYOP, I believe is how you spell it. I think that's gonna be the theme of this show today. Still, cause there's a lot of psyop things going on. I can't even lie.
Is a US military term for military operations that use non-combative means to influence the enemy's state of mind. So it's just like a strategic method of trying to...
It's like, strategic method, plant, agent, provocateur.
They're turning people against.
Whatever you want to call it. There's a lot of psyop stuff going on online and that. Like even, come on, man. There was a random... Everyone thinks, or it's been led to believe that Tommy's the one calling the shots. If you look at his page, he didn't put no dates or times, or he didn't put nothing out there. So where's this thing come from? Do you get what I'm saying?
Someone's trolling.
It's the media. The media's the fuel to the...
Where's it coming from, though?
What's going on?
It's just man's getting stuff sent to man. Yo, be careful. 3 p.m. They're linking. Who says who?
My mum sending it to me midday.
Don't get twisted. If you're at work and that's what they're saying, like,
man's not coming in. Yeah, man's not coming in.
Cool, but man's seeing all of this stuff, and then all that's happening is the man them are rising up now. Right, they're coming. So everyone's now numbered up out on the road.
Police.
Yeah, and then it's just you and the police there.
Just staring.
And no, because all it takes is for a couple silly things to happen. Now, you man are getting back.
Yeah, literally.
I think they thought we was like the man them up north, yeah, and we'll pull up, and then because no one's there, man them will just start looting.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
Nah, that's not how it goes.
And them ain't stupid.
Not looting the places.
In London as well, of all places.
I've been seeing videos of people like smashing up Greggs and stuff like that. Robbing Greggs.
Grabbing steak.
We're gonna go through some stuff.
I think
But I think from past like history and that, like the London riots, man, them have learned it's not a looting thing. If man's come to protest, man's come to
man's coming to protest or fight.
man's not trying to get bagged like how the man them were getting
The amount
bagged.
of police that I saw today though was crazy.
Oh, you saw them?
The amount
back-to-back
of bandits,
bully vans.
Six of them.
This one's kind of funny. My man is in Finchley. I think he's on the, we'll call it the EDR side just for the purpose of the stream, but yeah. It's bad because he's talking like greasy with bare police
Feds around him.
Hearing it.
It don't count. Someone tell him it don't count if you're surrounded by the boy.
Stupid still. It's very stupid.
Basically doing the fake hold me back.
Yeah.
Why are you standing? No one wants you! No one wants you!
So this is the new thing, psyop or nah? That's the questions we got to ask. Is that a psyop? What do you reckon?
Has to be.
I don't know. I'm just putting it out there, innit? This is my new thing now. I'm just looking to see who's fugazi still. But this is the question. That's what I'm saying. Is he there to get rack up by someone? Like, was he there?
This is dumb.
Yeah. Just go home. You're outnumbered, bro.
But even then, it's like, bro, the man are meant to just overpower the feds and
Yeah.
but it's stupid.
I think so. Hold on. This is how it ended.
From when you're out there.
One up.
One up, shout, top of your voice. Just go home, man.
Fuck off home!
Oh, wait, hold on.
She's wet, innit?
She looks like a Love Island.
Love Island fed.
Yeah, man, for his own safety. Fuck off!
Yeah.
But what, the route?
So they're not even really arresting him because
No, but that's what I'm saying. London's not stupid, man. Like if man's on main road and I see a you doing that, man's not just running up to him and just mashing him up. Still,
I think they're banking on a man doing that, though.
but that's what I'm saying. But
I think that's what it is. Someone's banking on someone to throw the first.
no, but because London's so diverse, I don't. Man, them are clued up not to do that. That's what I'm trying to say.
No one knows who
Out there in the
When it's
different-
heavily populated with
yeah.
one specific type.
yeah,
of
they're
people.
gonna run that.
yeah, yeah.
Power,
That's what I'm
yeah.
saying.
But here is mad diverse. Man ain't just like, alright,
Man's
cool, bro.
neighbours, man's
Even
neighbours.
that's what I'm saying.
racist,
We got
yeah.
everyone's got white friends and that. What is man just gonna turn around now and just
Just
start
banging
start
him up,
bang-
banging him.
That's what I'm saying. I don't know where the narrative's not coming from here. Like, it's just traveling around these other places.
There's another 30 psyop. So hold on. Let's look at the title. An attempted chainsaw attack on a Muslim couple at a Manchester petrol station.
Bro.
So let's see how let's see this. For me, this is psyop still. So this is how the video starts. There's no context and nothing.
Wait,
right
what?
now.
Before you play it, read the definition one more time.
Is a U.S. military term for military operations that use non-combative means to influence the enemy's state of mind.
So psyop's basically
To get
it's
into
basically
someone's
like a mole.
Yeah,
It's basically, you know, like that game people play online. What's it called? Among Us.
yeah.
It's basically that, like, you know what I mean? So they're inserting man them in to rile it up still. So it's a bit like, imagine we go out there on a peaceful
I
protest
get what
thing.
you're saying.
And they send
And then
one
the
man.
starts throwing a brick. or
It's gonna
something
start
like
off. Everyone else will start throwing
Do you
bricks.
get what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah.
that. So there's a lot of this behavior going on and videos going on.
And it's not really
Videos, the
With no
videos are
context.
flooded.
I even showed you, man, a psyop thing a little while ago. Do you remember when that woman was drawing money out the machine and the younger just came up behind her,
Yeah.
robbed her and ran? It was just all fugazi. Like,
And she wasn't even screaming on that.
you don't remember?
No.
Like, the woman was
black
drawing
cute
money
with the
out.
hood.
There was just the black hue that had like, you know, man's face weren't visible. But
Yeah.
Jamie
got-
from Top Boy.
Man's got like not even his eyes showing, and he's waiting behind the woman at the cash point.
He's taking them on.
Then when the money's got drawn out, he's taking it. And next brothers came, chased him, and then remember the cameras catching all of this
Everything.
somehow.
4K.
Oh, so
Caught
you-
before the woman took the money.
So he's just randomly recording the lady taking out money.
But this is what I'm saying. There's definitely been a narrative that's been built up over time that all black youths are on the stabbing thing.
Yeah.
All Muslims on the
That's the
terrorists.
first thing. All Muslims on the like. There's been a couple narratives in it. So the new narrative is these men are dead in anything Muslim. So be careful, or you're gonna have to get back at them.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? But yeah. Anyway, look. This is how this video starts. So no context, nothing. He's actually just come out the shop.
Waitress.
Little waitress.
So this is how he's came out.
Never seen that.
He's ran past you. He's ran
Not
past you.
even looked.
Gone to
And
his
they're
web-
videoing.
They're waited. So look, the video is stopped now. So that means they stopped recording.
Must have been waiting for a while.
Started again,
You have to
waited
look
for him
for
to
the
come back.
chainsaw.
Came back with the chainsaw.
Not even a
It's
chainsaw.
chasing. When you look closely, it's the hedge cutter's joint.
Yeah, it's not even the chains.
The thing Casey thing. Oh,
No, hedge cutters.
They did like a while back though when they was talking about the new world order and that they said like a civil war is gonna be like one of the steps to push the
I'm sorry, how can a man run past you?
Yeah. You know what I deeped as well? He's taking his jacket off. Look, he had a full hoodie on.
no, but man can run past you, but he ran past and didn't even pay any attention.
You didn't say like, didn't look in the
Even
car, didn't
look at
say
man.
anything.
Look,
It's probably a skit.
Took the
hedge
jacket
cutters.
off, but kept the sunglasses on.
And
This
then,
is- this is a skit still.
This is nonsense.
and then on top of that, it's at a petrol station, the hottest place
Bare
in
helicopters.
anywhere.
The hottest.
Do you man feel like all of this is happening for the purpose of something?
You know what? I think generally, yeah,
Introduce new
like
laws.
for them to get what they want, quote unquote, off, yeah, the London is the spot you'd want it to rile up. Still, obviously you got Middlesbrough.
capital, though.
Yeah, you get it. You want if you want any movements, London is the place that you want it to. That will set it all off. But man, them are not. This is the most diverse place in the whole of the UK. You think man's just gonna?
It's just driving the narrative that's already out there. So it's like I remember I was watching that clip of LBC. The youth was like, he travelled up to like Middlesbrough to protest, but
Yeah, from Essex.
from
yeah.
Essex, but like the guy just put it on him like, what are you protesting for?
Just what I mean.
I'm just
Yeah,
hearing.
exactly.
It's basically I'm just hearing it. What I've seen in the media. Man's like, yeah,
Still
what have you seen? He's like, yeah, like, what
95.
I've seen.
95% of Asian and black people are responsible for something stupid. I can't remember what he said. It was just silly.
This is the man them outside earlier. I think this is that same. Where's this Wolfenstone? And the man them are outside.
They were never pulling up to Wolfenstone.
That's heavily
That's
Asian.
that's
So
the Asian
that's it,
place.
yeah.
I would even want to pull up to Wolves.
Look, them man are there still. But do you see what I'm saying? This all man them will be outside like this off of a tweet.
Yeah.
That's why this thing's getting wild.
It's mad.
And even down to how the police was setting up for this from early, saying that they've got intelligence. It's like, where's the intelligence?
Coming from.
Yeah. Like, obviously, they know what's going on, but it's like,
This shit
nothing's going on.
Nah,
This shit killed
let's get to some of my favorite videos still.
Hey lads, why are we all here today?
We're
Why are we here today?
Why are we here today?
Aye, he's got double flags. That's how you know it's a
I swear
serious.
that flag means. Oh, he's got the Britain flag.
The Britain, the England.
Apparently giving away free booze in this pub, didn't you know? no, it's got to be done, isn't it? We're losing total control of our country. It ain't the England we know or London we know anymore. And we're been totally beaten into the ground by the politicians. It's a total disgrace.
What is the
Yeah, he's a
old England that you knew about back in the day?
Well, it wasn't like it is now. Totally different. Pubs everywhere, betting shops everywhere, loads of places to go. Now there's none.
Wait, pubs
he
and
said
betting.
that's what
There's
he
a pub
wants.
and betting shop on every hash.
He's at a pub now.
There's nothing to do.
These are the man will go into work tomorrow and he'll be the manager. Tell him about what to do.
These are the man
still.
was
Nah,
watching
these
the
men
England
don't have
game.
jobs.
Do you know what though? If man looks at it from the other side, yeah, can you see an argument from their side with the immigration thing? Because I haven't looked into the immigration thing, but it does appear that they are letting quite a lot of.
No, but I feel like the people they're letting in, obviously you're always gonna say like you let someone in, they do crime, it's making it worse. But if you look at the stats, like a lot of them are actually just coming just to work.
You know what it is, yeah? There's a lot of dots that are just being put together for the sake of, you get it, just for the argument. Obviously, I think the only argument that I can agree with is that they are letting immigrants in, but like there's nowhere the space in it. That's the only argument.
Yeah, but that's
The only one that I can say, you know what, man hears that. But then they're going
I don't
back.
hear that argument though. All the argument I'm hearing is the taking the jobs.
Yeah, man hears that, but like within,
I
if you
can't
actually
agree
look
with that.
into it, they say like there's actually no space, and I agree with that, innit? But it's like now they're saying, "Raw, boom, stabbings is high here."
That's the wrong argument.
It's like, what are you talking about? Just if you actually stuck with that argument, man would actually hear a piece that, you know what, cool, man
Yeah,
can
but-
have a certain amount a year, like cool, boom. man, it's pre-preparation, isn't it? Like, oh, cool, man's gonna bring in this many. Man,
I
prepare.
feel like outside of the space angle, if man lets in a million, let's say you let in a million Asians and like 10 of them do crime, you can't just
Stupid.
blanket it across all of them.
My whole thing is London for sure is overcrowded.
Yeah, 100% still.
So if you
That's for
every year
better
you
or
let
that's
in-
not a bad thing. It's not a good thing. Though. I don't feel like it's more good than bad. I would say because it's making it more diverse in the
Makes
No,
it more
but more-
diverse, but literally just in terms of raw, like you know, certain girls now when they get pregnant, it's not really space in London, so they have to go off ends, and do you get what I'm saying? So it's like when you're adding more people into that equation,
How far
slightly
they
doesn't
go.
really make sense.
Because they're even at high, they're on high on the priority list to get a yard as well.
As the immigrant, yes.
The housing association.
That's what I'm
Check
saying.
what I just sent. So it's the funniest thing still.
What, on the Twitter?
I've never seen,
Put it another way. When you got the Titanic and they filled it with too many people, what happened? It sunk. And that's what's happening to England. We're sinking too many.
Stupid, this plan.
It's pure dance breed out on the streets still.
Stupid.
that's the people that will get influenced. Though.
Yeah,
That's why
literally.
they're
Still.
outside.
That's the same people that was going crazy at you because you wasn't social distancing and
Yeah.
stuff like that. You don't know what they're just
No,
off
but
the news.
Overpopulation, it is a negative thing still, 100% still. Then that's when man can start diving into crime rates. Cause man can't get a job, so it's now they're having to leave and get things. That's what happened. That's why I understand the argument, but man can't now. You can't bring the stabbing thing now. It's literally just it's overpopulated, and it can lead to this because if they ain't got jobs, then man's got to find a way to live. The only way they can live is by stealing. Then it's like, all right, cool, I hear you a little piece, but they're coming with the argument and now talking about stabbing all the people that they
No,
talk
but
about.
I feel like they're
Yeah.
gonna have the best of both worlds because you're gonna say you don't want them here, but then you need. I don't know, you need something fixed or you need something cleaned or you need something cut down.
Yeah,
That's the type of people you're shouting, isn't it?
yeah. I think
Builders, Eastern European, most like, even like car washes.
Yeah.
yeah.
Sometimes they're mostly like Romanian.
And they're doing a good job because
Have you
their
man
life
gone to, like,
depends on it.
B&Q and that in the morning.
Never.
Oh, see them sitting outside.
Man will sit outside
Oh,
and
waiting for
ask
jobs.
for labour. Like, any manual labour, them man will do it.
And remember, like there was a period that say when man was growing up. So obviously, I think the first wave was the yardman. So when it come to bare construction type things, not construction but building works, whatever, the yardman used to do it, and then the Polish man came in at some point. So obviously, white brothers always done it, but then the Polish brothers came in at some point. But the whole thing with the Polish brothers is they was doing the same work that everyone else was doing, but they was doing it more efficiently and for cheaper.
Yeah.
But so obviously they came into the game. So now when you would hire 3-4 laborers now, you're hiring Polish men that can do everything. They can tile, they can do the electrics. They ain't got no paperwork. But you get what I'm saying? And all for like you get what I'm saying, a bill and that. But obviously them man was moving so official that their prices went up. And then
Couple
different more nationalities came in and whatnot. I don't even know who's running the trade game at the moment, but
I think it is very mixed still.
yeah, there's different levels. Obviously, yeah, here we got some pub goers saluting the Asian man.
ellos respetar. Qué chido. Alhamdulillah, mashallah.
Said, be careful, you know. Yeah, it could be a shook thing still.
They're just shit.
I had curry last week.
He looks shit.
Respect.
That's what the ones, you know, they probably saw them man bopping down the road, and man, you know,
They're
man
probably
nearly shit himself.
they're probably part of the group, but yeah, they.
No, I think the lady might have been genuine, but that guy looked like life still.
Yeah, because he's talking too much.
He looked like he went out to smoke a cig and he turned around. He's like, shit.
Oh shit.
Respect.
I can't, you can tell.
Yeah.
Good luck, fella.
Respect.
But even these men, they're on the defense. That's all it is, isn't it?
They're not.
I don't think men are going out there to brat the first brother they see. Still,
And their defense is
I think they're just protecting their shops, isn't it?
It's not violent though. It's not.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
It hasn't been violent. Still.
oh yeah, I saw this. She was
I
talking.
think everyone see this. I'm not going to play
Dusty,
it all
dingy
still.
fucking country is because half of your
Russian,
men
though,
were
that's-
wiped out by World War fucking II. They didn't do it because they wanted equality. They didn't do it because they wanted diversity. They wanted black people to come over to this country and
You know what? Yeah, the other day when we was talking, you man was saying stuff like, you know, end of the day we're not from here, so like it's kind of peak. But that might be the incorrect thinking. Still,
No,
you
like-
man actually not think you're from it.
No, we was chatting about
I
this
think
earlier.
I'm from here, but like
We're from here, bro.
I just
You're born here.
Was you born there?
yeah, I was born there. But I'm saying no. But I'm saying raw. If the king was to say raw, boom, every get out. Like the
Every what?
Every race other than white English get out. Yeah.
Yeah, but we're talking about nationality, not race.
Take colour out of it.
You're from this country. We're all from this country.
Mate, you're from this country
You know
as
here
much
more
as
than Uganda, bro.
Yeah.
you're from
But-
here as much as the pub guy.
Yeah, I was born there. But it's just
You got a British passport, you know.
yeah.
It's just we're not conditioned like
The
they
culture.
are from.
I think it's just because we have different
The culture.
culture and other nationalities as well.
Like all our
Yeah.
parents have brought their teachings from our countries over here, innit?
Mm-hmm.
That's what I feel that's happened.
But it's mad. Like I'll talk to someone like from work that's from a different country. Like they was born in like South Africa, and he's just assumed that like how I eat and that at home is just purely just Jamaican, innit?
Yeah.
It's like man just eats like
Pasta and shit.
pasta.
Or what? It's not.
I eat pasta, bro. I'm English. You know,
English
I might have a bangers and mash.
here and
I
there.
don't eat sausages though.
Pie
They
and
used
mash.
to get onto me back in the
Pie
day.
and
for
mash.
having the bangers.
Dorito sandwich.
Little cheese sandwich,
No, bangers and mash slaps though. Still,
little jacket potato,
I've never had that.
Jacket
From, still.
jacket potato with tuna.
Yeah. Slap that.
Serious.
So. Cornish pasty.
But that just shows it's a culture thing, isn't it?
Cornish mash is serious,
rebuild
it's
it
not beans.
again. And you want to know the real reason why you won World War II? It's because India, yeah? India sent around
know what,
1.2
Imagine you came in late to this joint.
And you just hear this.
Came in late from the club.
But the thing is, though, I rate her, but obviously, because man don't know all of this is facts, though. So some of this stuff, man would have to actually
Yeah.
Because
Can't
I genuinely don't. I can't verify if
Yeah.
that's true. Still,
2 million
heard
Indians
of that,
to come and
my lad.
fight the fucking fight because they were part of the Commonwealth, you understand? So if you knew your
How'd they get over
fucking
so
history,
Someone put India World War II in or something. Let's
'Cause I never-
fact check on the spot.
you wouldn't be going after immigrants
No, I
so
wouldn't be
fucking
surprised. though,
hard.
'cause we
America
needed
didn't save
all
your
the
ass.
resources to win the war.
But their countries help.
Yeah, even us.
Clot. It was India, yeah? And you're talking about you want your jobs back. What fucking jobs are you talking about? Where are they? Are they on Indeed? Are they on
they
Total?
did support.
India contributed the
Yeah,
third
they did
largest
support.
allied contingent in the Italian campaign of the US and British forces.
Yeah, they did support. Still,
Well, no, they support, but she was kind of making it sound.
Third largest. That's
the number?
after the US and Britain.
Respect, still.
that's big respect.
Big up the Indians.
Shout
Total
out.
job?
History teacher, Elaine.
Where are they? Because there's 9 million jobs.
You know what she's on still.
But I feel like it's just it's mad messy at the minute because it's not even just directed at one race. It's you get me? Everyone
What you looting for?
that's not English.
Yeah,
What you looting for? The rice or the crocs? Ooh.
that's mad.
Where's Matty Rice?
Crocs.
Cost of living.
No, rice.
That's
What,
the Tesco one.
the Crocs.
That's the Tesco one, though.
Either way, it's right.
Not even the proper,
The tilde.
You know the Tesco one's kind of fugazi.
not even the proper branded one.
You know the Tesco one, you might wrap a batch still. Yeah.
That's the home,
You
bro.
know, you know it wraps too much water. these lot aren't a goofy though. Still,
No, they're just out there for vibes.
Since when did not enough space become less loot for Crocs? That'll make it better.
Yeah, man, what the hell did Greggs do to you?
That'll make it better.
These man go Greggs every morning.
this year is a joker.
Probably
Still.
works there.
He was working on Greg's for time as well. If you've seen the actual video,
You just wanted the yum yum still.
Yum yum in the back.
it's probably the yum yum
The
tray.
donut they
No, that tray looks empty.
The donut they discontinued. The ice ring.
This is just a drunk.
This is another example of why these men shouldn't even be protesting. Carl, let's be honest here. For me personally, if I went out to protest in these conditions, I'm gonna be prepared for the worst, basically. Innit? It's basically a one you might die.
get,
like
yeah,
that.
yeah, you
So
actually get
that's the
mashed up.
mindset. So obviously, my man's out here on the turn up thing.
Oh, come on.
That hard, though.
that
This is
done it?
another one.
Come on, man. You're out on the
It's
street.
done, but-
You're asking for the man them to come out and that.
Yeah.
And my man's done that. He's done the riot shield. I swear someone said he's trying to get gold riot shield. Off that.
Gave him the 2. It was
Black
and it is
matter.
2 as well.
Do it, break shield. Break shield. He's cracked. He's cracked.
Push. He's stunned.
Oh, that's the stun one, and then you.
Why don't we all fucking push you lot?
Then everyone said, "Bro, why?" Look, he's out, you know.
Tough.
No, but even from the feds perspective, like, I don't personally respect feds, but like if man was a fed and man them are throwing fireworks and got drunk, man,
No, but the same way.
man slapping man same way though.
The same way. If you're stepping out to these things, your life's on the line. The feds,
This brother's
their
psyop.
life's on the line.
yeah,
as
This
well.
brother's
Same
psyop.
way.
He's a psyop. I don't care what no one says. Still,
The fuck?
he's an agent. Because you're not coming out on Grease with that shirt on for one.
Them
Yeah, I'm saying.
them earrings
So
are
cool.
He
definitely
was
last.
just doing bare stupidness.
Well, you stole gingerbread. Man.
He was in Lush as well, doing the bath bombs and that.
That bath bomb thing
He was out there on the goofy. Still. No, he was out there goofy the whole time with the baitest shirt.
No, I
Done
think that is from Lush. I don't think they're actual cookies in that. I think
Oh,
Yeah, that's a lush bag. Look.
that is
Yeah.
Bath
big.
bombs.
Look, Patriot with the most. I'm telling you, he was probably out there doing dumb shit, and man, them are just following him still. Idiot. Like, yo, I'm gonna put on the England shirt.
Stupid.
Did you see the video?
Yeah, I saw it. So.
Local showed it to man still.
Oh, that's the one I showed.
yeah. Them
Yeah.
dogs though, boy.
Them dogs don't play.
They don't still.
But you know, the police are making me laugh because they'll be chilling, yeah. And if a man gets too close,
Set it off. That's what I'm saying though. As a
Their
fed,
life's on the line.
as a fed, you're gonna do that though. Still, you can't risk
I
nothing.
think you have every right to do it, really.
yeah, yeah.
That's like what happened with
Self-defense.
the kick video though. You think that's a different?
Yeah.
No, I have
kick in the face?
change the That's what I'm saying. Social media is mad because that video man saw,
The whole
man was on my man's side. Then the actual video it's shown. You know, in Manchester,
police
when you
station.
step
I mean
police
the
station.
airport.
The actual they obviously
no,
they
it doesn't matter though because you shouldn't stamp on the man's head.
Yeah, for real.
no, but the whole video they
It doesn't
showed.
matter.
Nah.
They could have handled it better.
No, remember, I don't. You know what? The kick in the face, cool, yeah. The extra stamp, silly. Like, come on, bro.
The stamp on the face
Stamp
is
down on
extreme. It's
someone's head.
extreme, but like, from what that's how I'm saying social media is mad. They cut up that bit and posted that, and that bit went viral. But the full video,
Never
they were
know.
saying that my man was on like a like it was literally a threat still, like a serious. Like my man was stepping to him on a serious threat. That's why he got handled like that. It wasn't like he was trying to restrain him, and then
Why are you stamping on his head?
stamping on the face. To be fair, yeah, bare ex-feds on
Whatever
the
you
radio
gotta say
saying
is you shouldn't stamp on the man's head still.
that's ridiculous.
Okay, this is what's due to happen after. If them man get what they want, we'll call them what? What we calling them? It's not EDR, it's the
Idiot.
All right.
far right.
Idiots.
This is the new thing.
Yes, I'm ringing it now.
Hello, none of that foreign muck. Can I take your order?
Hi there, do you still do the big beige banquet deal?
Yes, we do. What's your 5 potatoes?
Chips, mash, roasties, wedges and potato waffles.
Okay, do you want that with gammon, fish, or sausages?
Gammon, and can we also add 2 fried eggs?
Uh-huh, and your dips?
Marmite and another dip. Mushy peas.
Uh-huh.
And could I get a kid's beans on toast,
Yep.
a 16-inch soda bread
Uh-huh.
and a pint of soup?
All right, is that everything?
Yeah, and do you also get bread and butter free with every order over £20 still?
No, but you do get a bag of broken Jacob's Creek crackers.
No, that's grand. And how long for delivery?
About 3 hours.
3 hours? How come?
Because most of the other takeaways in the area have been burnt out and we run off our feet, and our normal delivery driver, Ali, had the window smashed in his house.
Alright, dead on. No, I'll just collect it then.
What's the wee name on the order?
Rodriguez. Now, my great granddad was Spanish, but we've been living here for generations. Oh. I should have just.
Rodriguez.
That's what's gonna happen. So, Deliveroo, the beans and toast. The beans and it's true, innit? Because them man are mostly from
Even
they're
the Uber
immigrants.
drivers.
I seen them go on strike.
Yeah, I didn't even think about that.
Uber drivers.
Yeah,
love
that's
bar.
the next things that man just start doing. Strike, boom.
Imagine they all the corner shops going straight.
That one's not even a strike, cause they're self-employed. That one's just a not work. Not work.
No, but I'm saying, cool. Deep, if because there's every culture and every race in every industry, health,
Yeah.
engineering, whatever it is.
But that's why
Ima-
it's hard though. That's
But
why it's
imagine
hard.
if Mandem were to say, right, it's not realistic, but Mandem were to say, right, this week man's going on strike. Let's see how these men deal with.
But that's what I was telling you. Like, what you need like the community leaders. They're able to call
Them.
stuff like that.
Yeah,
Who would you say the community leaders are?
I don't think there is.
There's not really any at the moment, is it? But they can call stuff like that. But
maybe your local
Like,
MP.
just a week. That's all I think. Just a week of
Actually,
Mandem
today
striking.
that, two NHS workers were racially abused in it by someone, and then they basically said if NHS staff can refuse to treat people if they feel like they're threatened.
No, but that can backfire though, because there's people in the NHS that will be
Be
part of
racist.
EDO.
Yeah.
So a man come in with a illness or whatever, man's just say, nah, I don't wanna serve him still.
On their hands bending the other.
Yeah,
that should have been the rules from anyway, though.
Help me.
can backfire there still.
Please, I'm sorry.
Yeah, still.
I think this is in Bristol or something.
I think they don't want togetherness. Man need togetherness.
You know, like if
Man said, "Let the pigs eat the bacon."
no, but you know what? If I was in an area like that and they was chanting those type of man's leaving ASAP still. Man don't even want to pee.
That sounded like
The-
an alright chant.
The rebuttal from that.
Saying that the message from the chant is that we're all together.
All one.
Hold on, let me hear. Let's hear what go on.
Gay, like trying to slip. That's how you know there's no direction with these riots, though. 'Cause like, why is that evolving?
Actually, yeah, wait, no, I'm gonna back you on this because it's a new race, so I don't get
What?
where gay comes into it.
Now gender's gonna come in.
You know that man.
That's not even
You know them, man. So, but yeah, yeah, boy. Yeah, but yeah, people are rising up. I guess. What's my man on here still? This is what the woke man virus does to people. This is a leftist protest rally in the UK. I don't even know what side he's on.
No, he's back in the refugees. The sign says refugees welcome here.
Who's Imagine you're trying to talk to him, man. He's doing that.
Where'd you get the sign from?
That's how referees move. You know.
Chanting in your face.
Matches. That's how referees move.
You know what? He's definitely a teacher or something. Still,
Yeah, I can imagine that.
he's a teacher.
He's a history.
Hey.
Hey.
You know, man. Oh,
Get out.
look, that's a teacher. Man.
I got an email.
Got an email. I fly to the
But their parents
You
listening, they'll
know,
be
you
calm.
got kicks on in school. Oh, this is broski again.
Don't listen to the rules.
This has been what's the word? Like this has been plastered everywhere though. You can't get away from what's going on. Like everyone's got videos.
Yeah, I didn't even want to do this today, but it was so ridiculous. Still,
I think-
obviously they pulled up to Croydon, innit?
Yeah.
Let's talk about some of the areas they pulled up to. Obviously, they pulled up
Found
to
it.
Croydon. I was watching
So Lewisham on
TikTok.
Emma.
I was watching TikTok. One woman called Emma was on there. There weren't nothing going on still. And the man them was up there. Well, a couple man was up there. And there was literally nothing going on. And every 5 minutes, you'll hear some screaming and some running.
And
You
the
hear
feds
like a bottle smash.
Yeah.
The feds would move forward 10 yards.
But that's
forward.
literally it.
Nothing was going on still, and everyone was just out there. Proper goofy still.
The Lucian one was mad peaceful still. Literally nothing.
no one- there was
just
just
bare
talking.
people just talking.
Talking about the clock tower.
Just
that was
talking.
it.
Literally.
The
What
thing
was
is,
the-
it's one for me. It's one of them things like let them man come out and do whatever they have to do, and we'll go from there. Innit?
Yeah, I don't think we should be asked to
Defend.
yeah, no.
What I've got a list here of from the highest threats to the lowest threats. I'll just read the first 10 in it. And we'll see if there's any link to where it's the most threat. So number 1, Aldershot. Number 2, Canterbury. Number 3, Chatham. Number 4, Chelmsford. Number 5, Bedford. Number 6, Birmingham. Number 7, Blackburn. Number 8, Blackpool. Number 9, Bolton. And at 10, Brentford.
These are all places that don't sound diverse, other than Berms.
Berms is heavily Indian.
Yeah, that place has got
Majority Indian.
Carlos.
that place has got. But other than that, all those other places, from some of them that I've heard, they don't. That's not a diverse area. Still, so you say Chatham.
But this is man was chatting to Jesse about this earlier. Yeah, this is why that thing didn't make sense to me from the beginning, because there was like a list of the areas they was gonna hit this week, innit? But it's like, how much man did these men actually have to hit all these different locations at the same time?
On
like that?
midweek.
Oh, midweek. Like, that means you're going work and then you're
Cutting up.
rushing back home quick, like
To put on your mask.
Working with the black youths and then cutting out.
and then you're
We
and
do
then
after work, bro.
if it's man them off ends doing it, that means you're rushing home
And
then you're
cutting to
linking
a
up
whole
at the
new
train station, cutting to the next ends. Come on,
Getting
bro.
burst on the train.
I'll be real, yeah. I wouldn't go to, let's say, Brixton and start smashing stuff up because I'm not really from there still.
No, it has to
and to
be.
go from like Manchester and Liverpool
To Brixton,
London.
Croydon.
Yeah, come on.
And you gotta ask them man that are doing that, like, what's the ideal salute? Like,
What are you getting out of
yeah,
it?
No, but no one's
want-
doing that. It's just shit getting posted on Twitter. And the man them need to be clever because you're going out there, standing there, just getting video recorded
Yeah.
for no reason, bro. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's all that's probably happening. They're probably looking at the man that's
people out
liable
there.
to do yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, so these men will
Antagonise.
step out. Do you get what I'm
A
saying?
lot of them will
They
lose
are-
their jobs.
they are.
Still. A lot of them will lose their jobs.
a lot
But
of
then,
these people are.
yeah, a lot of the
privileged.
people that are on that are doing stupidness, they're gonna lose their jobs. Manager's gonna sack them, and then the excuse is gonna be, see, look, the immigrants are taking our jobs.
No, it's the youth that was like, he said, yeah, they're taking all our jobs and that. He said, like, what happens when you apply for a job? He said, criminal record. But like, apparently he's got a criminal record for like sexual assault or something.
Oh yeah, you can't. Them man there can't even talk.
I told you, man, last time. I swear, when you leave London and start going far north, man, them are in the 90s, 97.
Yeah,
you know,
cold out there.
you know, they're like literally a 13 years behind.
Yeah,
so,
behind.
except for like them places that got the major cities. Other than that, it's 97. So, obviously, yeah, this one, man, wanted to touch on this thing probably before we finalize on this thing, but this goes into what I was saying before, innit? Because I found it mad strange that the Tommy Ute was orchestrating stuff and not getting nicked, basically. And I told you, man, he's coming across psyopish, plantish to me. Even when he's talking, it don't come across like he's
being
genuine.
serious.
Yeah, it's like you're just, you know, man, them know what it is, innit? If you send a snap to someone and you're angry, it's going to be weird if you're holding your phone up and you're just shouting the top of your lungs, veins coming out your neck and that.
Family
Man,
can hear you.
it's not necessary still.
Daughters are sleeping.
That's why the video I just showed you, man, of my man, you got to think he set his camera up and was doing all of that. You get what I'm saying? It's kind of mad still. So, yeah, I think he's a plant. I thought he was a plant, and I think
Tommy?
this whole scenario
He's a pawn.
is a plant.
Yeah,
Thing. But this video, yeah, someone sent this to me earlier actually. But this is from a brother called Nick Griffin. So he used to run the BNP. So they was like they was like a UKIP before UKIP, innit? They or EDL before EDL. They was the original man on this type of stuff, innit?
Yeah.
So obviously, just listen to what he says still.
There's been an immense amount of effort thrown at this party and the key individuals in this party, at various local as well as national levels, to take it.
Yeah, 2013, by the way, innit? This is old.
And the key individuals in this party, at various local as well as national levels, to take us out of the field. Out of all the groups, the most important one by a mile was the English Defence League, British Freedom Party. That was a serious, systematic, hugely funded effort by a section of the ruling elite, by this Zionist neocon clique, to dominate, to simply take over nationalism and turn it into their tool to encourage the white working class to go and fight their wars, and so that when the banking collapse comes, people are looking in the wrong direction instead of the real culprits. This party, we were approached. I was approached. We were offered money from the United States, and all they wanted was two things. They only wanted us to concentrate on Islam, and I yield to no one in my criticism of Islam and grooming. I put my neck on the line. Many of you have put your neck on the line as well. But it's not the only problem. And they wanted us only to focus on that, and it only came with one other thing. They wanted us to drop our criticism of the banking system. Those were the only two things. We had to concentrate on talking about Muslims, and we had to drop our criticism of the international banking system. And I refused, and we refused. That was in about 2007. And all hell broke loose really from that time, when systematically they tried to take this party apart. And there's the same people in groups, various of the so-called Tory think tank groups and so on, things like Policy Exchange, things like the Centre for Policy Studies, the self-same people who organised and ran Nothing British to devastate the BNP's electoral chances with lies in the Sun and things like that. Those self-same people were there right at the start, conspiring to create the English Defence League, then the British Freedom Party, to take real nationalism in this country and break it on the wheel, and then replace it by their puppet.
What do you man think of that?
I kind of hear what you're saying. I kind of agree with it, to be fair.
Do you man get what you were saying?
Somewhat. He was saying that America wanted to partner with them under two rules, that they go at the Muslims and
I don't understand the banking
criticise
side.
the
So
bank.
basically, he was just saying that he was approached, and they was willing to give him money. 'Cause obviously, you know, if you're doing a political party, money is important, innit? He's saying they was willing to give him money, but all he had to do was focus on the
Islam and
the Muslim thing and
Banking.
and don't criticize the banking system. And then obviously, yeah, they would have just supported supported him going forward because they wanted to kind of use him as the tool to do whatever. Do you get what I'm saying to you? So obviously he declined. When he declined, his thing just got mashed up.
And they went to the EDR. Yeah.
And the EDM will take all of that.
EDR took it. And he's saying,
Well, you could see they took it, innit? Because like what we were saying the other day, man, them just keep jumping on this Muslim stuff. But Muslims are religion. So it's like, I don't get it. Don't make no sense, innit? It's nothing to do with race. Like a white brother could be, anyone could be Muslim, innit? So it's like,
is he still about till today?
No, not really. Still, that's what I'm saying. This thing got deaded after that. Still, he had what we would call motion at one point. You get what I'm saying? He had like the party was there, and obviously it weren't something. Man just looked at my man like, oh, you're a madman, innit? You're doing the racist thing, but it seems that he was doing the racist thing, but he had actual principles. Whereas, like I'm saying, this is what I'm saying. You can start to see that Tommy's on a bit of a pawn thing still because he's just out here, just onto the Muslims for some reason.
We're trying to get clout.
Like, nah, it makes sense still.
Yeah.
But what I've always wanted to like see interviews with people that have like obviously like a big following and that, and actually because no one actually asked these people why. They obviously they record themselves and they release the things and that. But no one actually there was a video, I don't know if I saw it.
Spray not long ago, innit?
It was Young.
Yeah.
I didn't see that. And then I saw some old video time ago. He was at some like, I don't know, it was like a TV show or something, and there was some lights.
Carla.
Yeah, and he was getting on to him still.
Yeah.
But like, I genuinely don't know where Mandem's opinions come from still. Like,
you're saying what, like his view, you don't understand why he has that view.
Yeah, because obviously every opinion you have, it spirals from somewhere. It comes from somewhere, innit? So it's like.
But
and as you know,
some
over the last
people's
couple
trauma,
of years, there's been an immense
like
amount of
if man
effort
actually asks
thrown at this.
Bro, what is your like general issue? Yeah,
that's why it's narrative based. Because for him, for example, let's say he's just hearing about the terrorism, so he's just linking that to Muslims, because that's what's getting pushed in Britain. Like, that's the type of
that's
people
what
that
I'm
are
saying.
terrorists.
He's a pawn because I don't think he just
has.
I think it's a bit like, this is the example. Yeah, imagine you set up a football team. You get what I'm saying? And then you have bare black youths on your team or something like that, and then they come to you and say, "Raw, cool, man's gonna give you funding, but you need to start having some gay brothers in your team as well." Do you know what I'm saying to you? It's like that type of thing.
Yeah.
So I think he might have started his thing up one way, and then obviously to keep his money or keep getting paid, he's got to start
dragging couple.
So now they're saying you got to go heavy at the Muslims. So you get what I'm saying? Man are just going heavy at the Muslims.
Probably
for no
science.
reason.
So what do you man think if like a big platform like BBC was to like invite him down, do like an interview, do you think that would benefit us, man, or the EDL? Just like to question, like actual like one-on-one interviews to
With
get
who?
like Tommy, yeah. Do you think that would benefit?
But even the BBC, these are places. Then they're like it's not the real thing, innit? I think everyone started to clock that. I think the C19 situation that showed that everything is like unorganic, basically, innit? Because when you're doing anything, you want unbiased. You just need to hear proper research, both sides, whatnot,
sources.
Yeah, proper
LBC.
sources, etc. So when you have things that are compromised, it doesn't matter who goes on there because they're not going to ask him
The questions that we want to hear.
The real question
Still-
might be like, how'd
still-
you get paid, bro?
Yeah.
Or it might be because there's pictures with him. I don't even want to get too deep into Tommy's thing because Tommy's basically connected with, let's say he's connected to the Palestine issue. That's what I'm saying. It's all like
Technical.
connected. So, but yeah, it's like you're not gonna get the real questions, even when people go on Piers Morgan and that. You get what I'm saying? It's like a man might be trying to talk his stuff, and then Piers to just start
Interrupting.
He's already got sheets of what he needs.
Yeah,
to
yeah.
ask.
Yeah, they always have an angle of how, like how we used to do the pods. You always have an angle of how you want it to look.
And what you
might
want.
never used to do that.
But realistically, his questions are going to be suited towards what he wants
to hear.
Yeah, what
Yeah, it's like this is why I've heard man say they don't want the interview with Drake, because what it is you sit down, have the interview with him, and then by the time it finishes, man's cut out
numerous
40 minutes of it.
numerous.
So it's like, what's the point then?
What is you man's opinion on people with influence not getting involved? Do you hear it, like rappers and stuff like that?
I'll be real, man's a bit tired of that argument because it's just like it's easier said than done. It's easier, isn't it? It's easier.
Tired of them, the argument that they should get involved.
I'm tired of people just getting, yeah, you guys gotta get involved. It's like, bro.
But that's where the influence is, though.
It's true, but like, man generally don't see how
they're gonna help.
They can help. They can definitely help.
Worth the risk,
but it's not. Yeah, it's never worth the risk, and it's not easier said. Like, cool, man could. We're all influencers, but we don't know each other. Man can come out my way and say, "Yo, this is," and then, but it's not gonna be the same for me to shout you and say, "Yo, bro, like, man's on this movement." Probably a lot of them have said, "Yo, I'm on this movement," and then the guys have said, "I'll be real though, bro. My family, like,"
yeah,
and then they're gone. Like, it's like, if
yeah,
man
but
just
I'm sure that that most of these rappers we probably saw them post stuff about
BLM.
Yeah.
But
so it's like, why I post about BLM and then now not this.
But when you think about it, that's kind of when the UK scene died.
Yeah,
the BLM.
After the BLM,
there's always a rebuttal to
chatting,
these
boy.
things, so, yeah.
Never heard from them again.
Like, as I said, if everyone was to unite, 100%. But it's not.
Everyone has to be on the same page, and everyone has to be willing to like lose everything, basically.
Like, no one's.
Because I remember that happened with the NFL thing. Like I told you, man, before, the Colin Kaepernick brother, he took a knee in it, and then he's got suspended. Then a couple other men done it. Then 3-4 men got suspended, and then but basically because he done it first, it's like the other side kind of picked him up. Like the pro-black people or whatever, they kind of, so he's rolling with them, but them other band,
they got deaded.
They just got deaded.
But then it's
Never
like
heard of
you
them
gotta
still.
be doing that because you wanna do it as well.
Couple man had to apologize, yo, sorry, and it's like, because man, them at the end of the day, man's contract's deaded.
Yeah, man's back now.
Deaded still.
Taking a knee.
And it's like you gotta take it like with how it comes.
I suppose if you've worked so hard to get to that place, and you know this one thing will cut it from you, I guess why would you do it?
And then it comes down to morals.
It comes down to morals, but it's not. I don't think morals are tested. It's not like, raw. If man questioned man on camera and said, "Bro, do you stand by this?" and man says the opposite. It's just
but if you play for a football team that's run by Jews, or no, not even Jews. That's run by
EDL.
Are you gonna post on this, or you just gonna not say nothing?
No, man. If man's, that's what I'm saying. It's all
That's what I'm saying.
That's what I'm saying. If every man here was at that level,
everyone's not doing that.
That's what I'm saying. At that state, you got family, you got everything set.
Who said it just now, though? Who said that if everyone went on strike for a week? You was just
I was saying that.
So that's what I'm trying to say. Man, them don't realize, because this is what the mafia used to do back in the day, innit? The mafia basically had the union. There was like a trade union.
Yeah.
So they had the trade union. So basically, this is how they got a lot of their power as well. They could just, if something's going on, because I think the union's got all the workers, innit? All the workers are attached to the trade union. So if something's going wrong, they can stop all trains now. And you know, once that happens for a day, it's like whatever you're trying to get accomplished, man, are going to be like,
sorry.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So they could do all of this, boom, stop all the building work, boom, stop that. Do you get what I'm saying? So it's like with the train strikes. Look at when they go on the train strikes. Man, them are vexed because that's fucking up a lot of people's shit. So if them man do that for a month, you know how much money that's costing London or England or whatever. It's costing them millions,
more than what they need to give.
Millions just quickly.
From what they get a day is probably ridiculous.
So these are the moves you have to make. But then when you're this is what happens, yeah. You hear man, lining something up still.
You saying
man's like, yeah, I'm on it. Next minute, you're at your locker. And then the boss is The bosses are behind you. You get what I'm saying? Heard you're up to something.
What was you planning?
Yeah,
That's what I'm saying. But it
Then
takes
you
a
see the
lot of.
brother at the background. Yo, sorry.
So my
Sorry,
bad,
man.
bro. That's
Sorry.
family, my family, man.
Sorry, they do. They do already.
No, but that's what I'm saying.
Didn't mean to.
It's not realistic, but that's literally like the moves that have to be done, like, bro, for 3 days. Every major industry, like NHS, obviously NHS might be a bit technical because obviously health and that, innit? But every major,
That's how you got to do it.
but that's how you got to do it. TFL, all those major industries that man would go through.
That's not that
if they-
easy 'cause
no,
they're
but even
it's diverse.
but even a week might even be a stretch. A day, bro. 2 days, bro.
If all
They
the
are seeing.
nurses and doctors that were immigrants took the day off, what percent do you think that probably is of the NHS?
It was a solid
Probably
60,
60,
70,
yeah.
60%.
Majority. So they'll be finished.
That's what I'm
Yeah,
saying.
but then what happens? This is what I'm trying to say. When you're rounding up everyone, there's gonna be man with my family talk and stuff like that.
And
Like, hold on, would you do it, KB?
What?
If man them said, look, we're striking still for a week, and then if your job tells you, listen, if you strike, you're gone, would you do it?
No, I might as well strike. There's jobs on the line.
nah. I think it
And
depends.
that's
bro.
why it's mad, because it's like if everyone was on it, it would be powerful.
That's just one move you have to make.
Yeah, that's
Done.
one move. It's hard to line up, but it's one move.
You can't line that up.
But we need leaders.
This is what I'm
The
saying.
football players.
I said this last time. We
they
don't have
should
no
line up.
Malcolm X or no.
The football players, the musicians, they should have all been lined up. So how could man them sold millions and that, and then they're not eating off their money, but certain execs are eating off the music?
Yeah.
Do you get what I'm saying? Them man should do that one time. Look, no one's making music, but what is this? There's always someone that's willing to. No, I'll make the music then.
Follow the boss. Yeah, they're
You get what I'm
followers.
saying? But even on the subject of music, Vybz dropped a little video yesterday. Hold on,
No, this brother.
hold on.
Word boss.
Kiss me, baby.
World boss.
Yeah, people.
Kiss me, baby.
Just finished my morning workout, you know. Good half hour and thing, you know. Can't too overdo it yet. If you take it in stride. You know, we say fitness and family, though. Yeah, man, God is the greatest.
That is the greatest.
Yeah, it's mad. I see someone saying why is he up in my face?
No, someone's.
What's that fish called that blows up? Blowfish.
Someone said on Twitter his camera angles needs to be studied.
No.
Come on, Joe, he doesn't know how to use it.
No, yeah, you should
No, but
still
he's
learning.
missed a lot. How long was he in for?
13.
Yeah, he's missed a lot.
That's
No,
a
it's the
big
video he posted with his joint.
kiss me, baby.
No, not that one.
Oh, what? There was another one.
The one of them in bed.
What?
It's like his second post.
Put you on the Patreon, yeah, the Patreon.
Boy, look at that though.
Yeah, people. Just finished my morning workout.
Yeah, man. What are we saying about Vybz? Because certain people are giving him a bit of a rough time, innit, Car? Tuesday he's just come out of jail.
I think he needs some time to.
You gotta
he
let
just
him.
come out.
Yeah, you gotta let him enjoy his life still.
And they're saying he had Graves' disease. Can someone search
Doesn't
up? I
Graves'
don't know.
I see.
Yeah.
Graves.
They said
what's the
Wendy
consist of?
Williams has that as well.
Who?
It causes like the swelling.
A swelling of the neck and protrusion of the eyes resulting from an overreactive thyroid gland.
Is that like a life that like you were dead of that though? Or you
Thyroid's serious. Still.
Is that
bro.
in your neck? Hit like hair, innit?
Boy.
That's why they kind of have
That's
to.
probably
let him
why
out.
his face is
mad
all
swollen.
swell up.
Gel conditions were making it worse, innit?
Of course, still. Of course.
But he just needs to
Yard
get the
Joe.
help. Like he should get me take a little set.
You know what man saw? Obviously, he's world boss and the music thing is general still, but like man was seeing like tweets and that of like people saying like imagine people are saying rah free him, whatever, he's free world boss, but like imagine that was your family that allegedly killed. And I was thinking that is kind of like
That's with anything though, because man them will be listening to the drill music. So you could apply that logic to anything.
Everything.
Could be someone.
No, but I just
Even when man them are laughing about chopping man them's girls and that. You get what I'm saying?
That's
Someone's daughter.
Someone's daughter. You get
But
what I'm saying?
it's peak because obviously this is his one's being blown up to proportion. So the people's family, they probably seeing.
I'll be real. A lot
It's
of
bigger
the
than
older
life.
generation, they're not really rocking with vibes based on that in it. Do you get what I'm saying?
Okay.
Just
It's more like a younger 30, 40s lower.
I'll say maybe 40 down, 35 down.
But like the grown adults.
Grown adults, they're thinking.
What parents are that?
I think it weren't even just a one thing. I think he done a couple things, innit? There was a couple things linked to him. I think man them that are from that side as well, Portmore, and that they know how he was running things. And then
I'm pretty sure someone that was involved in that the case got duppied.
Yeah,
That's what he went to
Well,
jail
why the
for.
case
a lot
was
of
going
man
on.
was getting.
Yeah, no, that's literally what in jail for.
The lawyer.
Yeah,
Is it the
not
lawyer?
a lawyer. One of the jurors. Got duppied.
Someone important.
Oh, word.
Allegedly.
And
I think what happened, like, you know.
So
how
what
they
the
have to have
floorboard thing?
yeah,
wasn't
you know,
it?
you had to have like a unanimous decision.
Yeah.
Apparently, one person's gone like, yeah, I'll pay you lot.
Yeah,
Say
yeah,
not
yeah,
guilty.
yeah.
Oh, well, she's gone to snitch or something.
Duppied still. No, so yeah, someone snitched.
He
like
was
the
on
judge
the
saying,
jury.
Yeah, like he's saying he's gonna pay us if we say not guilty.
Then you just got them.
Yeah, duppied still, allegedly.
This is the difference. Still.
Shut it, Jack.
Raw, that is crazy.
He actually looks like Kermit. Frog.
What's that? Oh,
You look super high.
super high.
It started from the cake soap though. Like his look
Yeah.
went downhill since then.
Like, have you seen him when he takes a picture of his hand?
No, what his
Hand
hand?
is what? Look,
Light skin.
light skin brother.
He was probably caking up in jail still.
Yeah, now that one.
Yeah,
Do you think? Do you think with the cake you gotta do it every couple years?
Probably
Like,
every
you
like,
got
month.
you
or
got to
something.
redo it.
Do you think he's doing this thing just
And
because of how he
you know me have a new vlog.
Yeah,
Name.
Look how much
Probably
he's
insecure
sweating.
about
He's
it.
got the custom bandana, but I've never seen the bandana with that. That's how it comes, you know.
Oh, what?
Yeah, yeah. It's like,
What?
a hat.
On like
It's
that.
like a hat. It's like a belly bandana.
Never seen it.
Kiss me, baby. And then if not, maybe. So me I say no. Remember, people.
The man them
Them are on that.
album.
No.
I listened to like 4 or 5 songs. Yeah, he dropped last week still. 4
Yeah.
or 5 songs.
To be fair, what I was chatting about though is obviously I had this thing now. This woman is a real one. She got a lawyer to help appeal Vybz' case, and she stayed down with him for years till he got out. Now, are we giving her that one,
No.
or is she running it because it's Vybz Kartel?
I think it's a bit hard to judge because man could anyway.
No, if he was a nobody, she ain't holding it down.
What did she stay?
Nah, but
Did
man
she
can't
stay
hear
the
that
whole?
because it's like that's like saying every footballer that's got a girl while there was a footballer. Every
Bro,
girl's
you
there
just
because he's
never
a
know.
footballer.
You just never know.
That's what I'm saying.
I
No,
You
but
never know.
I'm saying she just held it down because he's Vybz car. She knows what's on the line.
Oh yeah.
That's what we're talking about.
Oh, okay, yeah. That I 100% agree. She definitely knew I can't fuck around still, otherwise.
Just chop someone up under the floorboards.
Yeah. She
Come
knew.
out.
She knew.
But I'm saying I'm on the thing of like, cool. If he was just like a normal brother that was in jail, would she do that, or did she do it because it's Vybz and like she knew that if he ever come out, that's clout plus 1,000. Like,
I think she was looking at it.
or was she just?
I
was
think
it
she's
just
looking
a
for
solid?
security still.
No, it wasn't a solid store, 100, from my opinion.
I think it was a solid, but I think she knew from like she had the decision on the table and she said like, cool, if I'm gonna do this, I can't afford. I'll be dead if I muck around.
He weren't Garrow coming out as well. He just popped out.
We need to ask a girl, man. We need to ask a girl about this the prison relationships thing, because I never really understood that thing. Still.
What when they
You got a girl that would answer questions on that.
Not right now though.
We
It's
need
fam
someone
songs
right now.
still.
Get someone on the lines. Because there's girls, remember, there'll be man them on Snap now and Jaw. And they've set up everything. They've got a place to stay,
We'll find someone
a
still.
new fit. You know what I mean? PS5.
Oh, let me see, one sec.
No, it's loud.
No,
Loud.
no,
it.
You gotta break it
You
down.
gotta break it down.
Can't jump in there still.
Jump in there.
This could be with her man, though.
Down the road one.
Which one of that?
Didn't pick up still.
Let's do the research.
What, you ain't got no one? You must.
Yeah,
have.
come on, KB.
You and Dubs, 100%.
Probably ask Dubs.
Oh, she's calling me back. Yo. Wait, you at yard? What, man wants to ask you a quick question on stream though. Nothing mad. It's about the Vybz Kartel thing, innit? We need... What you say? On the Vybz Kartel thing. We need an opinion, so I'm going to put you on speaker, innit? Yeah? Alright, cool. Go on then. So the question is, we wanted to know, like, why do girls do, like, the relationships with, like, guys in prison?
I don't know.
No, you might know some girls that have done it, though, innit? Like, what's their reason?
If her man goes to prison for...
The guy's in prison, innit? So
He
the
says,
guy's in prison, I feel out. You can have the best of both worlds.
what do you mean by that? Oh, so she's free, but then also she has a man as well.
Yeah, she's taken, but you're not really taken because the guy's in prison. You get it?
Okay.
So what is she holding something down for 14 years, 15 years?
Good for her.
No, would you? Would you?
Would I? I don't know. I think it depends on the circumstance. If we're like solid before you went in.
No, you met him. You met him while he was in jail.
What if you met? What if you same situation as Vybz? What if you like started talking to someone, but they was already in prison? Could you do a thing with them, like become serious with them?
When they come out.
Huh?
When they come out.
Yeah, like when they're coming out, but obviously you're talking to them while they're in prison.
No, I can't see myself speaking to somebody in prison for a long time.
Okay, alright, cool. But the main reasoning is they have both sides. They have both sides of the thing.
To me, if I would think that.
Okay, alright, cool, love.
That must be the only reason. But yeah.
Alright, cool, love. I'll hit you.
Alright, then.
I didn't think of that. Still, that's true.
You're an awkward vibe. She was probably next to her man.
Yeah, literally.
I'm not an awkward vibe. She does that. Don't do that. Don't do that.
But yeah, no, that is interesting. Still, both sides of the coin.
Yeah.
Both sides of the coin. Still.
I just feel that if it wasn't Vybz and it was a random mute, no one's finding out if she moves on. Still, the world's finding out.
To be fair, that is a
She
bait.
probably had security role.
That is a bait. Yeah, no, she was living lavish, living
What, so you
nice.
think he still was sorting her out?
Yeah,
while
100,
he was in jail?
I got another question, but it's messy. Still, do you reckon she was faithful while he was in jail?
He might have green lighted the unfaithful.
No. I don't think
he would have.
I think she was faithful.
Conjugal visits.
No, but remember, he had the life thing, you know.
No, I think she was faithful still.
She went for a
Only reason
No, but he had the life.
No, but I'm saying, man, them like from what man's hearing, how
No, but
man,
she had the life.
Nah,
He had the life, bro.
Look,
No, but
look at her. Look at her. Do you think she was faithful?
I don't think she. Nah, I think she was still. Only because of fear, like
She was not
only because of
faithful,
fear, just like raw. Because obviously she was staying in yard, so I'm saying raw. How
Are you saying he had it patterned
I'm saying that the island knew that's my man's girl.
Yeah.
It's not easier said than done for her
Yeah,
to go club.
but off the island, brother.
Even that, though, she's got.
I don't know the.
She made
facts.
it known that she was Vybz' wife, innit?
Yeah.
I don't know the facts though. She was living in yard,
Yeah.
the whole time.
Yeah.
Don't know the whole.
I don't know the whole time, but
What's
I
her
knew she
name?
was living in
Does
yard.
anyone know her name?
If she was living in yard,
Do some
Her name's
mathematics.
like Cindy or something like that.
I don't think from yard.
Cindy.
If she's in yard, she's definitely not still. Unless it's like one of her Vybz' brethren. But that's what I'm saying. That's where it gets technical still.
City, that's her.
Sidem.
Her gram's
Do
private.
some research still.
Sidem Ozturk.
Slew them.
Yo, Sean Stan, before you can them, just one them. Hear me a say now.
You can't bad me up.
Hear me a say now.
You can't rough.
Sorry, go on. What? She's born in Turkey.
Moved
She
to
done
UK,
a big interview still.
lived in London for over 29 years, but she's 32. What?
The math ain't.
Stop the cap.
She's 32. She looks younger.
No, she looks 30 still.
Alright, so if you're saying that she weren't faithful, do you think Mariah the Scientist is being faithful?
Who?
Yeah, defo.
Mariah the
Same for the
No,
same
but the
reason.
difference is though, Vybz had life. That's what you
Oh,
meant.
Mariah the Scientist. Oh yeah.
Vybz had life though. You're not
No, but
expected
I'm
to come
saying
out.
she's. Everyone knows that's Vybz is. Yeah.
Vibe.
So it's like.
Okay.
He would have had it patterned.
People probably should.
I'm saying to the extent, man, them are in the club. They're like, "Rah, she's bad." That's Vybz' thing, though.
Yo,
If
bro,
man,
Yeah, but
Don't
what
even-
yeah, but hear what I'm saying.
End up
If
drop up in the basement.
if he's in for life, then that means she's just not got to do nothing while he's for the whole time.
Just hoping
yeah,
and praying.
she's just
he
gotta
comes
hope
out.
and pray. Either comes out. That's the only thing she
No,
can
bro.
wait for.
Women don't work like that.
Nah,
she
it's
could be
some-
one of
I think
the
you
top
do
ones.
get the
some-
odd
you
couple that
get
do
the
work
odd
like
women,
that.
I think my man just would have had it patterned.
Saying they've been
Let's be for real.
saying they've been
Let's be for
together
real.
since 2015, but their couple was first publicly linked in 2018.
But how do you get together with someone when you're in jail?
I think they met on Skype or something like that.
Yeah, I'll be honest. She probably done the most to get in contact with him.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
Done the most.
He was
I think
also
she knows what she's doing. She's on the faithful thing, but
She
she knows the
Wait,
play.
listen,
yeah.
listen. He was also in relationships with several more women, but information about his other companions has yet to surface.
Yeah, but she wouldn't have a she wouldn't have a say in
he
that.
was probably
She
just
wouldn't.
having-
She done something that brought her top of the list. I don't know what it is.
Could have been the lawyer.
The lawyer.
The lawyer.
Someone said the lawyer thing was cut, but it could have been still. Whatever she done,
brought her up.
it brought her up the
He
ranks.
got married
still.
to her.
In prison.
Yeah, but even to get to that point, because
Yeah,
remember how
man
much
just-
things
man-
would have been messaging about
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
Still, she's infiltrated everything. Still,
I don't think he's
People
even
got
got
her
kids
email.
with her.
Huh?
I don't even think he has kids with her.
Nah.
He doesn't. So.
she must have had like a plug for the prison.
I don't get how she's done that.
She got the visit.
No, I'm rating her.
Done a whole heist.
Shout out to them, man.
Shout out to them. Putting
Touch me now.
I don't play games.
Yes. All right, cool.
Sneak to the ball.
Drake's dropped 100 gigabytes for your head top. What's the early thoughts of this? Who's like scanned through the 100 gigs or anything?
I've seen a couple, so I've been seeing a lot of clips of him making songs in the studio. as
Yeah.
well.
Yeah.
But they're cold still. The ones that I've heard.
They're gonna be cold anyway.
3 tunes, and then a lot of BTS and a lot of like studio footage from him filming and whatnot.
He's just trying to switch the
narrative.
Yeah.
Decent move, I think. What I thought was a bit mad though, because Kendrick dropped that thing like you run to Atlanta or whatever when you need to do whatever, and then boom, them 3 tunes he's got.
Fuck Savage.
Got Fuck, Fuck Savage, yeah. Do you get what I'm saying?
True.
That's the only thing I would have liked to see. Slyly, everything he's put out's had features on it since that beef, innit?
Yeah, he needs
Yeah,
to
'cause the
stabilize.
Yachty one
his
was
stuff.
features.
He don't want to do nothing on his own yet.
Right now.
Yeah, not yet.
No, because I feel like if he does as well, it might look like another diss track.
Mm. Yeah, no, everyone's gonna be listening closely
thinking it's
to
a
what
diss
he's
track.
saying.
Apparently he did this on one tune still, but I pulled it up in a second still.
What he dissed,
Kendrick.
Kendrick.
Apparently still, we'll see.
But people be just putting 2 and 2 together and coming out at 9. So on that thing, it was how many was there? Bare tunes on that thing, by the way. Have you seen it?
Yeah, there was a few still.
What have you heard? You listened to a couple.
Like little snippets, but not fully. But yeah, it's expected to be quality though.
Let's go for it still. Oh, it's actually here. This is the whole file.
Oh.
I don't know if I want to go through all of this.
Hit the main ones. Or do you have to
shit.
download them soon?
How do we want to do this? Let's go to. Let's just scan through it still. Let me see how it reacts, first of all.
Cool EDL thing.
Yeah. Ashley Cole
might be better than you, Jesse.
It's not as easy. You got the wrong guy.
That's how things used to run up to the ball.
This Drake haircut era, though, he was dropping bangers still. And
This was like headlines days, isn't it?
Yeah.
Started from the bottom. Oh wait, yeah, I just deeped it. It's done. Cut off the curly thing.
I thought that was my man.
How did Ashley Cole get involved here, though?
My sword from EastEnders.
Who?
My suit, that's what I thought it was.
Moving like EDL. Moving like EDL.
Yeah, that's not the racist thing. Type in Masood from EastEnders, you know who I'm talking about.
You know, a man just kick it. You don't even know what direction you're aiming.
Isn't the man don't bang the pens though?
Just short distance.
Yeah.
What the fuck am I watching?
Bro, he's dropped 100 gigs. Told you, man.
Nonsense.
100 gigs. Look at this. Ah, man. Nah, there was a page that picked all this stuff out. Still, we might have to just hit the algorithm and see. But yeah, I think it's a decent move, innit, coming off the battle. But at the same time, we discussed it before, innit? I think he just needs to fall back for a bit, man. He keeps just dropping
He needs
stuff.
it. He needs it.
Let
still.
it breathe. Need to let it breathe still.
Focus on the family, man. Just relax.
Oh, then this
Barbados.
Y'all want to hear?
Something sweet.
Not yet. But hold on. We finna see they go act like they ride on something. Act like you ride the stick. 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 Sit on the stick while you ride it. Sit on the stick while you ride it. Sit on the stick while you ride it. Come on. Act like you ride the stick. Ride.
Hey, the distance. Booking flights like I was your assistant. I could never treat you like no mistress. But if I fuck you like you all, then what's the difference?
Fucking with it.
Wait, let it run quick. So it's alright. 6.
The end of the day, innit, you're not going to be playing it in your head.
This summer? Woo!
This was good. I think this
Yeah, it does look like
I like this still. I think it's cool. Hours in silence.
I just think people still ain't clocked that statement that on the thing there still.
What?
The comment after watching realizing that he's a normal guy. It's literally like everyone in life still. Superman.
I thought he was gonna be an alien.
Did eats different food.
Is
and
that Meek? Is that him and Meek?
I don't think that's Meek.
Oh.
I thought he's just saying Subway. He's actually in Subway.
Oh, hey, yo. What's your Twitter feed like?
yo.
Twitter, man.
Yeah, man. What else is going on out here? At the moment, to be fair, this madness is just
It's all the riot stuff, man.
yeah,
It's flooded.
It's flooded us still. No cap. There's a neck thing still, but that one, boy, you have to have time to go through that one still. Kalani's in some drama. I'll get to that in a second still.
What's that? The lawsuit thing on?
Yeah,
youths?
Kodak gave some advice to some youths.
And say no to drugs, they too good. Y'all gonna like it, you go crazy. Just right here. And say no to drugs, they too good. Y'all gonna like it, you go crazy. Just right here, this shit.
Run it back one more time.
And say no to drugs, they too good. Y'all gonna like it, you go crazy. Just right here, this shit teach y'all discipline and all that good shit. You feel me? Like, you gotta go to school, play football. You gotta have your education. Oh man, this is where you learn team and brotherhood and all that. You know what team means.
He's got a spliff in his hand. Look in his hand. There's one in his hand.
Beer.
Together.
Look, my man's smoking behind
Nah, but
him.
from where he's come from and the way he is now.
You can't
Nah, but
say
there's
no
a
to
time and a place.
What do you think about the message in general, though? 'Cause obviously, he came on like an honest thing, so.
I think the message is
Really and truly, they're not listening anyway. I'll be honest.
they're listening. They're listening to what he's rapping
No,
about.
it doesn't matter who's saying this to them. At that age, you're not listening to no
Nah,
one.
but I disagree with why the angle he came with is because it's like the youths, and if the man came to us, man's hearing that. But little youths, it's like when you tell them no, they wanna go do it. You get what I'm saying? It's like you.
But most men tell them not to do it.
That's what I'm saying. No, it don't matter who it is.
No, but I just wouldn't bring.
Even if it was the president.
They're listening to what he's rapping about more than what he's actually saying.
I know the part was fake, but I still ate it because I'm a gremlin.
Yeah.
That's what they want to hear.
And that's what they're gonna rap.
They don't want their idol telling them not to do drugs and have fun.
Yeah.
Oh, that's serious though. Oh, bro. I said they're too good. See?
You're gonna like them, go
You just
crazy.
gonna say what? Let me try this, man.
You reckon?
All they needed to hear was the too good.
That's what I'm saying. That's just.
Shit, I want to try a perk.
I want to try a perk. They too good.
Even if it's fake.
And they're all youths as well. They're gonna think, yeah, man can handle it, man.
Let's see what the.
Yeah, but they're not getting perks from them.
See what the comments said about that.
America.
Can't say wrong for being straightforward. That's what I think. You know, certain man come with the little fairy message. It's like he's actually come on a.
He's saying facts though,
a different thing.
Gucci mate.
But I wouldn't if my youths were there. If my youths were there, I wouldn't be mad if man said that though. He's speaking real, innit? I just wouldn't personally go with that angle.
Yeah, it's a bit unprofessional.
Yeah.
He's not professional though, anyway.
Yeah. It's even mad having him there.
Yeah, that's the wrong role model.
I
to
swear
have.
he only just came off the drugs as well.
That you did. Look.
No, I mean, but compared to before.
Oh yeah, he slowed down.
Yeah, couple questions to be asked with this thing. So that's the first one. Who's my man?
Who's man's?
Who's Burrow?
Who's man's?
What is that?
Okay.
I think that's the hybrid.
Long dread.
Okay. What you saying? You weird. Anyway, I feel like I don't care about that. What
Don't
I'm
put
saying
your
is, what
fucking
I'm
hands
saying-
on me. Don't fucking touch me.
She is trying to make a scene.
Yeah,
Don't
no,
fucking
she got-
put
she
your
got
hands
shot.
on me.
Chill out. Chill out. Chill. What you want me to do, Woody?
Yo, chill.
Okay.
Yeah, I might need a little.
What you
Just run it back.
You trying to go viral?
She trying to go.
She trying to go viral.
No, I actually want to know. I wanted to lock in just to find out what Broski was doing there.
What his role was.
Moving like a mill and.
This is what you gotta watch out for when he steps. Like, watch how the thing moves. So
You weird. Anyway, I feel like I don't care about that. What
Don't
I'm
put
saying
your
is, what
fucking
I'm
hands
saying-
on me. Don't fucking touch me.
I
she
feel like I don't
didn't know
care
what was
about
good.
that. What
Don't
I'm
put
saying
your
is, what
fucking
I'm
hands
saying-
on me. Don't fucking touch me.
I understand.
Don't fucking put your hands.
Even my man don't look like.
Don't put your fucking hands on me. Don't fucking touch me.
Yeah, look, he looked at his phone.
Everyone was looking. Like,
Oh shit!
That thing in the back's had the same look the whole time. Still, I don't think it's.
Why is his face like that? Nah,
This didn't change.
what's going on?
Creature. It's like a predator.
Nah, who is he? No,
What is
I actually want to know why he's there. So, good look, there's the host, the brother, the girls.
What?
I see there.
What is that?
I understand.
Don't fucking put your hand
Still
on.
there to chill out.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
What you want me to do, Woody?
Yo, chill.
Fuck.
Oh,
Straight
flash.
leave.
Shut
Okay.
up, man.
Wait, was she back in my girl?
Nah. She said, what do you want me to do, Woody?
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
What?
This is the ratchet thing. My first thing, though, is like, what you man saying about these 50 to 1s or whatever they're called still?
I think they're awful.
They were good.
still.
I think some of them were good before, but
Have you actually sat and watched like a full one before?
yeah,
Not the American ones.
I watched these one. Oh, yeah, that's it.
I've seen Kwani. Like it's all like the rappers look like they don't even want to be there.
Just getting paid.
It's just the same question. Pass. No pass.
And all the females do is just thinking
Yeah. Yeah. Facts.
What for the rappers?
Yeah.
just to be groupies.
She just slapped my man to what? She said he's not a rapper, but
She's actually trying to go viral though.
Yeah.
yeah.
But I think it's getting like yes. I guess it's entertaining, isn't it? People are entertained, but it's still what.
For America, yeah.
Because what's mad is like he's done like bare them, innit? You know, you'll be thinking it's the same one, but it's not. He's been on like 6 different ones. So
Trying to have that content creator tag still.
Who would he?
Yeah.
no, they
He might just be getting
I
paid.
think they just call you and just pay you still.
They do still, yeah.
Collecting the bags.
You get what I'm saying? So yeah, and then probably end on this Kalani situation by this is her responding, but basically I'll just break it down, innit? Basically, this brother had a ute with her, and then he hasn't got any access to the ute, or he can't see the ute. So because he can't see the ute, he's basically filed or sued or whatever for custody, innit? But when he's filed for custody, he's basically said that she's in a sex cult. Basically, what else was
capping
there?
or
He's
talking facts?
No, could be releasing the info.
He's saying she's in a sex cult, this, that. It's like just bare messy stuff, basically. Still, don't look after the youth, leaves her youth with the cult members and all this type of stuff. And I think the claim was them to, I don't know, it's just a messy one, so you would have to look into it. So, but
He looks like he's a cult member though.
It's mad to think that's her baby dad.
Ain't she not a lesbian?
weren't she with, who's she with, like YG or something?
Yeah.
It's with YG, so I don't really know what's going on there, but it just seems it's a messy one still, because there's DMs and this and that, and like, yeah, there's a lot of stuff
Custody,
going on.
like, man don't know much about them, but obviously man always hear a lot about custody cases and that. But
He's-
are they really, like, what do you man say, they're hard cases to win, or in general most of the time?
The context.
This one's techie though, because
My man's
think-
bisexual, by the way.
yeah, so basically, I think they was like brethren, because you know Kalani's on that, yeah, they're brothers, because you know Kalani's like on that, she's on that pronouns thing.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
They.
So she
Them-
doesn't
them-
class
them and
herself
they.
as a woman. She's on that type thing.
Them and
So I
they.
think the situation was this brother was like her brethren. Then she's just said like, yo, let's just have a, can you have a kid?
My
Like,
kid.
you know, one of them
Oh,
ones.
like she just wants a kid. Like,
Yeah, I don't
surrogate,
know.
like-
It's messy. That's what I'm saying. It's a weird thing.
Because I'm sure she swings with girls.
But then even he's saying he's not bi. She just made that up to make it not look like
that he
she just had a ute with a random
guy.
I don't know, man. I do not know.
Could all be a one night stand that she's trying to hide or something like
But
that.
Kalani has been I swear we was discussing it one time. She's been a bit mad from the party next door, Kyrie Irving situation
Yeah,
and that.
she has.
And she was with YG and then
Yeah, America's a messy place still.
Bad though.
yeah, but this is the questions we got asked. Does that still matter if it's a mad toxic thing?
No, I couldn't do that.
Maybe for the hit, but I feel like that.
I'm with MB on that one. Put it.
No, I'll tell you.
That's self-explanatory.
It's not a dangerous. It's not a drawing the dangerous girls no more.
It's not.
Maybe
The palm- the
Well, it
palm
never
is not
was.
worth
Never
it.
was.
The palm is
That's
never
it.
worth
It's
it.
never worth
More,
it.
just
still.
one more.
No, yeah, there's some girls you can tell it's not worth the it's not worth it at all.
Well, even look what happened
To my man, that's what
Yeah.
I'm trying to say. This
Yeah.
is the things
That's,
you're
and that's
playing
not
with.
the first time.
What?
yeah, that,
No. Listen, who was that? Yeah.
Oh yeah, well, that was a long time ago though.
We was literally at a baller session, but yeah.
No, but every man's had like or known a girl they could have, and it's just like.
I don't
not-
deal with girls.
No,
like
but
that.
no, because you don't have to
Fact.
deal with them. Some of them are just
Stuff.
they're on the table. Like you're not having to deal with them. You're like, right, I can, but it's like,
Yeah.
uh,
I think
I
you
personally-
just know, innit? From when you're chatting to someone, you just know if they're crazy or not.
But then you've got control on whether they're crazy or not. In some,
But then
states.
sometimes they're not crazy until
So even Kalani now, yeah, she wasn't. I think her side is basically saying it weren't a cult. It's some type of Yoruba type thing. Do you know what that is? Where is
It's
that?
a
You
language.
would know.
Yoruba's a Niger.
Is it a language? It's such.
Language.
No,
You know,
it's
like
it's
the
a
tribe.
yeah.
Tribe, yeah,
So
tribe.
she's saying it's. They're saying it's that thing. But what I'm saying is, like you said, she's bad though. So if she's bad though, but you know she's involved in tribes and this and that and that and
yeah,
this.
no, I don't care. This, yeah, no, I do care. Sorry, I'm not doing that.
Yeah, you gotta be careful still.
The tribe things, no, not the tribe. There would have to be more deal.
No, but
cool,
it just
but
shows
it's
you
But
that
like,
people
if
have-
it's on like the cult thing, I understand. But the tribe thing,
No, but it's like say you're dealing with a girl, and you go to her house, then you're in a room, and all you can see is star signs and the rocks on her window.
no, I don't deal with girls with that.
And sage, are you dealing with
No,
them?
no.
See what I'm saying?
No.
Because when next thing you know, you got bad karma in your life.
And it's a serious thing still.
Oh, in this statement, they're saying, well, my man Javon, the bisexual guy, is saying
with the guy in the
picture.
pop balloon. Oh,
No. He's saying that he's accusing the cult leader of performing religious ceremonies on their daughter
That's not worth the squeeze.
while under the influence of psychedelic drugs.
So, but cool. So how can you know that and let it happen?
But I think it's out of his hands.
yeah, I think it's a thing where she's the one with the bread, and she just kind of got the kid from him.
Yeah.
He ain't got no say.
He ain't got no
nothing, innit?
say.
But I
He
don't get how he
basically
can know this stuff.
donated the kid. Huh?
I don't get how he would know the stuff.
Because he's with her, isn't it?
No, he ain't with her.
He's
No,
not.
he was. He's saying,
I think. Oh, this is what happened. Yeah, because I was actually invested in this thing, but it's too much to like bring up now. But what it was is, I think them lots left the cult thing.
Yeah.
So the brothers now told my man shit, if you get what I'm saying.
Nito, they call
Yeah,
it.
yeah. The
So-
brother that runs the cult thing, we'll call it.
Yeah.
He's told
the boy.
the bad dude
Yeah.
everything. So
Oh,
that's
because
how
she's
he's
left
got-
the cult.
yeah.
So the black man. Yeah. Okay, I get it.
Do you get what I'm saying? But it's all mad because you're just meant to be a celebrity singer.
Just sing, innit? Why do you get
She's just
involved?
jumped on that rhythm as well, innit?
Bad like Kalani, the actual Kalani.
Yeah. You got all of this messy stuff going on in the background. But yeah, man, I think in general, even my guy doing the custody thing, you're playing a risky game.
Yeah. Don't know what type
You
of
see the
spells.
headless bird.
The spells are not a joke still. The spell thing.
Wake up, your eyes on the
You gotta think though, if he wins that case, though,
Sleep paralysis.
Sleep paralysis. I said, wake up. Your eyes are not.
Your mouth is stitched.
yeah. If he wins that case though, he's getting.
Then you
4
wake up
years.
3 times.
You wake up, there's 4 candles around you. Lit.
Then you wake up, you're in a dream. You wake up.
You're still in a dream.
When you have a dream, you're falling.
Nah, it's shit.
Continue.
Still, that thing's not a joke. To
Nah, ain't a game still. Don't play with these women still.
No, definitely not.
But yeah, that is that.
Live
Friday, innit?
Friday,
Mm.
10
Scene 2.
10 p.m.
Scene
Catch us
2.
Dessa.
Yeah, it's the bottom one.
Catch Catch us
Yeah.
this
You know
10
what it is,
PM.
man.
Out.
Out.
Live.
Ski.